Greetings and salutations, gentle viewers. We return to another batch of Smol sessions. Like it or not, I had an idea. It's been months in the making. We'll see how this goes. Joining me.
Hey, Raven. I cleaned everything up.
Yes, you did so nicely. Here, have this copy of sweet tender moments between Magpie and Ludwig to read over the meantime. First up, Leia.
Here we are in fear, and it's...
You can't tell how much she's looking forward to this episode. And the person I've just probably put into a big red plus. Ladymage.
I'm stepping down for DM and now I'm blushing hard. Help!
Don't get mercy, you don't get mercy.
Oh no, I know I don't get mercy.
Particularly, you are. I could be a hell of a lot more worse. Next up, J.K. Lantern.
I am Speed.
Is that what happens when you numb the pool from a corpse party that was citrus mint flavored?
I have connected with the Speed Force. Fear me.
No. And finally, StarprincessHLC.
Hello.
Well, Pony has birds in her shower.
Yep.
Am I explaining that? No.
Lantern's been torturing Lo and me like before this session, so...
I have a cat with me also. Guest starring Sherman as Scouter. He will not meow on cue, but that's okay.
When do cats meow on cue?
I know. Get down, Sherman. Do not steal my laptop, Sherman. This is the most important session we've ever had.
Time has passed. The Smols have returned from their trip to the other island and the swamp. Enough time for the bunnies to become a menace at the guild. To the point that Groot and the Awakened Trees have fortified the gardens to keep them out. Does good God rabbits play havoc with tree roots?
I'm feeling this is when Magpie gets home and...
At the moment, Chifros is away, busy, doing research, doing the odd cooking job here and there. Tedlin's out pestering people, have you seen my box, have you seen my box? Also probably had the printers getting more of his leaflets printed out. They're probably the only people who actually like seeing him because he's plenty of business. So
You know, he could always put the "Have you seen my box" memos on the bunnies and send them out into the world.
Let's just say
he probably has.
Let's just say he's done that with about 20 of them.
That's rookie numbers.
Okay, he's done that with about 200 of them.
There we go.
Now there are 200 bunnies have been unleashed onto the island. We're passing the message around, have you seen my box? Please contact Tedlin. And oh god, this island is mostly forest and farmland. What have you done?
Off screen, Tedlin has caused an ecological disaster. This is fine.
You know, I guess the DM I gave you guys a moment to be heroic, to be not just the bastard Smalls, and you go and ruin it.
So, for the Smol still in the guild before Magpie's return, what have you been up to?
Okasan has been trying to build himself a castle out of bunnies.
Lo's been researching on how to like take care of cats because they're still like learning and stuff about that.
I assume Scatter killed a few bunnies on the way out.
Oh no.
Would make sense. They're not hunters.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. Oh god.
If a cat can't handle a rat, they can't handle a bunny. Maybe if they're young. Yuki, what have you been up to?
Amidst trying to get control of the bunnies, probably going on dates with Cyrano.
Ha.
Hi.
Hey Cyrano, has your hat got as small or is it just me? You can actually get through a doorway now.
Cyrano's hat of as large as the plot needs it to be.
But does that require attunement?
That's a good question.
It's a dumbass hat, it's a cursed item. You can't actually take it off.
That sounds like the Burger King crown I gave to one of my players. I don't know what it does, but they have it, and it's indestructible.
So, with that going on, Magpie returns to the island at the airport, catching a carriage back to the guild. So, what has Magpie been doing?
She went to Pixie Ward to get some information about her mark. And what she found out has her a little distracted.
It's also not. Make me an insight roll, please.
Okay, let me get my character sheet up, which I actually forgot to do.
Dude.
16.
When you were talking to your grandmother, she was repeating certain phrases that certain figures have been mentioning. And even now, they're striking you, even in your distraction, is a bit odd. The ticking of time, the turning of gears. They aren't particularly mechanical in their terms.
But she's thinking of the Church of the Broken Heart, who would be. So she's wondering if what she's going to have to face for the Lord of the Hunt are them.
Could be. So under your arm at the moment, you're carrying a fairly sized box, a gift that probably came from a family member when you're just leaving. That's covered in all sorts of fantastical beasts.
And where to find them?
You had to do it.
I couldn't not, okay?
We have all the references here, folks.
It's covered in griffins, hippogriff, owlbears. There's even a hydra in there, which is impressive for the amount of heads it's got.
Magpie is a little nervous to open it, so she's going to take it back to the guild before she does, so she has at least some other people around.
Your rest of your journey goes fine. You head back to the guild. You pass by the old granny mob. That's basically a collection of old age ladies who are kung fu experts who defend the streets.
She She waves to them.
They gave you salute back. Apparently sometimes El Pudding Diablo has been seen travelling with them to assist in defending and keeping the streets clean and full of justice.
El Pudding Diablo, equal parts luchador and Batman.
With less eye makeup.
And poorer.
Yeah, I don't know enough about luchadors to add anything to that.
That was more the Batman jokes.
Yep.
Oh, then without the scars,
The
that we don't know how he got them.
Do you want to know how I got these scars?
No thanks, I'm good.
Fair enough. On your way.
So,
yeah, Magpie gets back to the guild.
first thing she noticed, why the hell are there like a million bunnies in here?
Magpie, welcome back. I don't know.
Okay, so how did things go while I was out?
Oh, they went all right. We dealt with some things, and they were things that we fixed, and yeah.
If you're looking at Magpie, she looks a little, like, distracted, a little... Like, when she came back from the date, she was, like, all happy, bouncy, like, you know, squeeing about Ludwig. She probably squeed to everyone about Ludwig at this point 3 times. And now she's looking a little more, like, not serious like the harvest, but more like something is really weighing on her.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Just something. I found out a few things.
What kinds of things?
I found out why I might be marked by the Lord of the Hunt.
Why, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, I'm apparently destined to do something really big. Like, see, the Lord of the Hunt took me as a baby, and I didn't know this, nobody told me. They marked me, and that was a test. And my granny kept mentioning the ticking of time and the turning of gears. So, well, we might want to get ready for a nasty encounter with the broken heart. That's the only thing I can think of that the Fae would even care about. That's mechanical. Because Fae don't do machines.
I think I can handle the broken heart.
I figured you'd be the first to at least understand that, since you were part of the Gear Heart.
Yeah, I was.
Quick notes. It's the Gear Heart are basically the official church, cross between a church and a guild. Their members divide between each. The really diehards get into a church. The ones who just want to learn but not get whole deep into it belong to a guild. Now, for the other half, it is the Church of the Broken Heart, which is the offshoot of the Gear Heart. And the main difference is the Broken Heart believes the Gear Heart are worshipping the one god. That their god is broken, and their overall aim is to bring them back.
Well, obviously they're worshipping the wrong god, because they should be worshipping the one true pudding. Also, Magpie's back!
Yay! Hey, Oka-san. Oh, another thing is I got this weird package when I went to Pixaward. I'm a little afraid to open it without you guys around.
Is it pudding?
I don't know what's in it.
I hope it's not pudding, honestly.
I think the box would be a bit soggier if it were.
Oh, ew.
What?
You merely have to know how to package the pudding.
Why do
You know, he kind of has a point.
Why do I envision Okusan now licking the box?
Please stop. Please.
But it could be pudding.
But we haven't opened it yet, so not pudding until proven pudding.
This is
Okusan,
big.
Okusan, what
Proof
will
is in the
B20,
pudding.
please?
pt1.
What the fuck is this box you gave me, Raven?
Wood.
13.
You have one splinter in your tongue.
Oh.
Hooray! It's made of wood.
Okay, we learned that much. Where's Cyrano? And guys, why are there like a million bunnies running around here? What did you do?
Okay, so I feel this is partially my fault.
Okay.
Okay, Yuki brought in the bunnies, got it.
Long story short, our last mission involved us going to a swamp where we were dealing with talking frogs who were being attacked by nasty turtles who were torturing baby bunnies. So we got rid of the turtles, and I brought some of the bunnies back, and they multiplied.
Yeah, that was what happened. I couldn't figure out how to put it into words. Thanks.
A blessing from the one true pudding.
It's at this point, Old Man Snow has been pushed through. He's now got a bunny catch from the front of his wheelchair. That's been pushed through by Tiny.
Hi to Tiny. Hi to Snorri.
What's all, friends? That's buggering hairy rats everywhere.
They're rabbits, Snorri.
There's a part of that reference I want you to make, but at the same time, I also don't want you to make it because I don't want us to get thrown off the internet.
If I remember, Jack's reference was a bit distasteful.
It was, yes, just a smidge.
I don't even know what it is, so I can't make it.
Welcome back, Ben Magpie, and as you can see, everyone's been busy collecting bunnies.
Rabbit on the menu a lot lately.
I might know somebody that can kind of help with this, because there is a ranger class known as a Beastmaster. I'll write a letter to call him in if Cervantes is okay with that.
Oh God. Put that idea on the back burner for now.
Oh, thank God I didn't remember the total reference. See you around, friends, as he pushes Snorri off collecting more rabbits.
So where's Cyrano, Chef Ross, and Tedlin so we can open this thing?
You hear this coming from a pile of bunnies.
Cyrano, you in there? Shoo you. Over there.
Okay.
Oh God, I couldn't breathe.
Okay, there's Cyrano. Tedlin, as far as I know, he's out looking for his box again or something.
Yeah, Chiphouse had some kind of family business to talk about. He didn't say much.
Sully, after seeing out of a vent, pops, whisper, Betty head and shoulders, just peeks around. Oh, Magpie. Good to see you. Good to see you.
Hey, sweetheart.
Oh, mention Tedlin. Other backpacks go help Tedlin to find box. Herd rabbits together. Put signs of rabbits. Send them out. Whisper thinks
Well,
Whisper thinks bad idea. Other backpack think bad idea. Tedlin disagrees. We do what Tedlin does.
Oh, hell, that's gonna be a disaster, I think. Yeah, I'm calling in my Beastmaster friends back home.
Chat later. He just waves and disappears back to the vent. I can basically see it being screwed shut somehow from the other side.
My little snake baby's growing up.
How many secret tunnels are in the guild? Asking for a friend.
I didn't know there were any secret tunnels.
The guild truly is a creature of chaos, whose geography changes with each passing whip. No, you
Takes
just
one to
don't
know
have
one.
any sense of direction.
Actually, I'm gonna be honest, I think Okasan is right and you're right, so it's somewhere in the middle. Because I
God
swear to God,
damn
this
it.
place does change.
Pretty sure there's a guy named Bruno living in the walls, but I'm not sure.
We don't talk about Bruno.
Well, that's just damn rude. Poor Bruno.
He knows what he did.
Yeah, probably nothing. Now, come on, let's open this box. It ain't Tedlin's, but it is interesting.
7-foot frame, rabbits upon his back.
I haven't seen that movie, but I knew just enough to play along.
Oh, we need to show you in console later.
Yep.
You and everyone else wants to show me this movie.
It's
Okay. Well,
Yep.
Can you blame us?
As you're heading by to wherever you want to open the box, you cross Snark and a gnome druid. Bit of a weirdo at the times. And Snark's going, No, I don't care what you're saying. We are not making a bunny king. But we make a bunny king. Bunny king commands all bunnies. We do. They get them out of the guild.
Moving on. Magpie
In the box, or
Can we make Bunnytron like Gnometron? Okasan is thinking deep thoughts now.
I don't want to think about that.
And the rest of you are wondering, what the hell's a Tron?
I think I vaguely heard of it. It's like some sort of mechanical thing. That's as much as I know. But we need to open this box.
Magpie takes a deep breath.
Eventually, you manage to wade your food for the bunnies and the other heroes who want to deal with the bunnies, chasing them down with nets. Hell, even the keg golems out there going around with a shovel similar to the one that's fixed to Snorri's wheelchair, just shoveling up all the bunnies into it.
You there, Greg?
Greg,
Okay. She just heads to the dining hall, like, in case something happens. Okay. Let's open this thing.
Is it Kilted Yak's Eve already? The greatest of holidays!
Oh my god, can we please just get on with this?
Okay, Raven. Shall I open the box?
You open the box. The lid
Oh.
shifts. And for those around watching the box, you notice the mouths of each of the beasts opens. Quite impressive for the Hydra since he's got around 10 heads.
What? The pictures on the box moving?
Smoke seems to pour out of the mouths and open the open box. The eyes lit up, and suddenly there's a flash.
Ah, crap. Are we at Cousin Aloysius's parties again? Because I remember this happening at one of Cousin Aloysius's parties.
What happened to those?
We we don't talk about those parties. There was a guy named Bruno at one of them.
It's Bruno! You keep saying we don't talk about him, but you keep talking about him.
He's had a storied life. We don't talk about him. He is a villain and no follower of the one true pudding.
Is he a werepanda too?
He is probably also a werepanda. There is no such thing as werepandas. Where did you? What the? God damn it!
Hey, when do we get to fight Bruno the werepanda?
Anyway, what's our condition?
Yuki, Okasan, and Magpie. You start to feel strange tingling. And the world seems a little bigger.
I think something went haywire again, and this time it ain't Snark.
What the? Lowe's like hiding behind a nearby vase because they saw the like fireworks and like ducked, and now they're like turn around and they're just like, wait, what? Why are? What the crap? Oko-san, is that you?
Okasan is currently an egg on legs. Yuki, Magpie, please describe your current condition.
Magpie is basically... How old are we supposed to be? Like, physically?
Let's say about 5 years old.
Magpie's currently a little 5-year-old girl, and she looks a little confused.
Yuki is tiny little fox kit.
Magpie? Yuki?
Suno, shall we say, was far enough away from just generally keeping away from Okasan to avoid this mess.
Cyrano?
Oh, shit. I have a feeling this is problematic.
You also notice.
Cyrano, what happened?
You also notice all the bunnies around at the time are now babies.
Well, this is certainly a thing. Rolling Arcana. That is a 16.
Sherman? No! Now is not the time! Can we please? Sorry, cat interruptions! Cat, just be patient. There will be a moment for you! Scouter's not in this scene! Ah! 17! I don't have my character sheet out, but I think I have an advantage in Arcana. Or proficiency or whatever. I don't know the terms. The point is, I did good.
You both seriously suspect some kind of magic at work. You're not sure what kind, but it isn't typical.
Okay, this is clearly some sort of curse, and now I guess you're all children? Yeah?
And Oko Egg runs in a random direction.
What? No, you get back here!
Hey, get back here, you silly egg! Magpie kind of runs after him with Low. And does she catch him?
Roll for it?
Contested dex rolls, please.
Okay.
I got a 10. I need to... I'm gonna go get my character sheet. I will be right back. Do not continue.
Baby Magpie got a 14.
Oko Egg got a not
Okay.
nat
Here
20.
we go. Back in it
I
again.
got 23, so.
Of life. And my dexterity is +1, so 11.
Yuki, what was yours again?
23.
Yuki is currently riding on top of the egg.
Hooray! My horse, Silver! I'm trying to eat the egg.
Please, do not eat Oko-san.
It's at
You
this,
two, knock it off!
it's at this point Okasan happens to run into a corner, into totally not not their strict dressed in brightly coloured clothing. You saw nothing.
Magpie is actually shrinking away from the Strix.
Bonk.
Birdie!
Wait a
Birdie!
minute. Hey, okay, wait. Magpie. It's me, Lo. Do you remember me?
Well, howdy. I'm Magdalene.
Oh no.
Yeah, Magpie doesn't quite have her adult memories right now.
Lo just sort of darts their eyes around the room and they're like, nice to meet you, Magdalene. I'm Aramnace Lo, and you can call me Lo.
Okay, you can call me Maggie. That's what my big brother calls me.
Oh, you have a brother?
Malcolm, yeah.
I forget if she told me about him.
She probably, remember, she didn't quite remember him as an adult, but she said she had one and mentioned the name. I don't know if she mentioned it to Lo. I know she mentioned it to Doc Man.
Would Lo be able to figure out if Malcolm's dead or alive right now?
Probably not, but if Magpie did mention it to her, to them, sorry.
We'll get there eventually.
Yep.
She would know it's tied to, they would know it's tied to the harvest.
Yuki would know, but Yuki his baby.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a problem.
Okasan might know, but Okasan is currently bonking into random things.
Okay. Lo tries to like corral in Oko-san again. They like try to like grab him by like the head of the egg. Is Yuki still on the egg?
Probably.
Yuki jumped off the egg and just peed in front of Crandall.
Oh.
Ew.
Hi, Crandall. I don't think you're exactly if that is you. I don't know if you just have a really good disguise right now or what, but I see like a little rainbow thing. Now's really bad time. So can we do this later?
Crandall is so out of here.
Thank you.
And he jumps out the window.
Okay.
That
That's
tracks.
one less thing out of the way. One less thing to worry about. Okay. They're going to approach Yuki. Hey, Yuki?
Who's that?
Oh no, she doesn't remember her name. Hey.
I'm Viola.
Viola?
Uh-huh.
Oh, this is a comedy of error. Oh, this is a Magi situation. Because Magpie would know why she's calling herself that. But Magpie doesn't remember.
No clue.
Exactly.
Lo wouldn't have heard about this.
Exactly.
Nope. They usually mind their own business.
Thierno comes up. Viola? Is that you?
You know about this?
I should.
Sure already knows Yuki's real name, so.
Got a question. How did we end up here? And where's our mommies and daddies and my big brother? I should be in Pixie Ward.
Okay, we're not quite sure ourselves. There was a flash of light, and suddenly you were just here, crazy. But we will figure this out.
Is there anyone, like, blowing up we can talk to help?
Points to Cyrano. Cyrano?
I'll take care of you for the time being, as will Lo.
I need somebody who's in charge of this place. Where are we anyway?
This
Sir
is
Chimpkin?
I'm sure we can rustle you up some chimpkin.
Oh boy!
Oh, thank the gods you're here, Cyrano. This is the Shining Guild. We're adventurers. We go on, adventures, and we help people.
Ooh, is that what this magpie person is?
Yeah, and that's also who that Yuki person is. They were here with us, but then they just sort of were spirited away, and now you're here. So I'm guessing you swapped places. Nailed it.
Magpie must be in Dixie Ward. She'll like it there, I bet. Or here. Is he a...
It's a she. It's a she.
Ooh, where is Magpie?
I don't know. Probably with wherever you were.
What? She said what?
Oh, what? Sorry.
It's okay, baby voice.
What do you mean by what is Magpie?
Like, what is her job?
Oh, she's a ranger. She's
a gloomstalker fae hunter.
That.
Oh, well,
I'm
maybe
not
she's
good with
one of the
terminology.
relatives because she's named after a bird. My family, when they're Gloomstalker Rangers, are named after birds. My dad is called Hawk.
She's probably a cousin or something.
I
From
thought
what I
was.
understand, her family is kind of large, like mine.
Mm-hmm. We forays are really big.
Okay.
I'm gonna be a healer and help my big brother when he comes into the ranger business.
I believe in you. Cyrano, what do we do?
I'm getting really good with herbs, according to my mama. Or maybe I'll be a baker like my grandma.
All of those are laudable goals. Who's hungry? Let's go down to the dining hall and see if we can rustle up some grub for you
You are
chitlins.
in the canteen.
Let's see what we can find for you.
Oh boy, children and food, my two favorite things in the world. They say under their breath.
And as you look around, you notice one of the chefs with a meat cleaver in his hand, slowly approaching Oka-san.
No!
No! Bad chef, go back in the kitchen! Naughty!
They grab the egg. This thing has legs? You not see that?
Oka-san is going to try to bolt off. What do you want me to roll?
Oh, God.
Should I roll something against this? Because I'm holding him.
Contested
Magpie
dex.
just goes up to the chef and kicks him.
Contested
She's
dex roll. Rolls a d6 for how much damage you do.
Me?
It's not going to be real damage, more emotional damage.
Okay. So contested dex roll for Magpie.
Contested dex for Low and
Oka-san and Low.
Oka-san.
Okay, so Magpie's just doing like a d6 damage.
Yep.
I got a 9 plus 1, that's 10.
Okay, you beat me then.
You are holding on to the egg like it's the end of the world.
Magpie
You're
did
not
5 on that die. Little Magpie just did 5 on the die with her little kick.
The chef has dropped the meat cleavers now, just now hopping around on one leg, cursing under his breath.
That's what you get for trying to hurt a talking egg.
Yuki pees on the knife.
Surprisingly, this is not the weirdest thing that's ever happened to me.
Well, you're adventurous. You see all kinds of crazy stuff. Daddy told me he once saw a bunch of red caps riding on a bunch of elks, heading to a parade of flags that he had to take care of, run by Baba Yaga himself.
Oh, if you only knew the things I've seen. I've seen space toads or heaven frogs. The point is, they were falling from the sky. I've swapped bodies with a giant bird, and the party I'm usually lit with is followed around by this weird wrestling guy, and he just sort of disappears whenever another person like goes to the bathroom, and I don't know why that is. And now I'm dealing with a bunch of children. No offense, but oh god,
How old are you?
Yuki carries
how
a baby
old am
bunny
I?
in her. Yuki carries a baby bunny and walks on all fours and just hands it to Lo. You need bunny.
I really do, thank you. I'm 15.
And you're basically a kid too. Fae hunters don't go out into the world until they're 18. What are you doing adventuring?
I don't know. I guess I just wanted to bring some good in the world because I felt like I wasn't doing that. And I was in a place where I probably wasn't supposed to be. And now I'm here.
Hopefully it's better then.
Lo thinks about this. I mean, I guess back where I used to be, I don't know. I don't know if it's my fault or what, but here I guess people are more patient with me, I guess. They maybe they get it. And things that I would do, people were like, that's dumb, stop it. That no one seems to notice I do those things.
Maybe because the people you were originally with before you came here were the dum-dums. I bet you they're all just dumb poopy heads back where you came from, and this is a nice place. I bet you did great in Pixie Ward, too. What are you, anyway? Are you a cleric or something?
Yeah, I'm a cleric, formerly of the Gearheart.
What's a Gearheart?
It's a church, and it's, hang on, Raven? What exactly is the Gearheart again? What exactly did they do? Should I even...
The Gearheart's main aim is the pursuit of an advancement of technology for the betterment of society as a whole.
Okay.
It's rather questionable about the methods are really the best sometimes, since they seem to hoard some of it under the belief that it's dangerous. Sometimes in case of it seems dangerous, but it actually isn't. It is.
Okay.
They're very orderly bunch, but some are very incredibly stuck up to a point some of them might even have a stick up their ass.
Will warn you that the minute Magpie hears about this, she kind of just sticks out her tongue like, yuck! They're dumb. Little 5-year-old brain who is from Pixie Ward, she prefers, obviously, nature and all that.
Okay, I guess I did use kind of big words. Basically they just, they try to, change things and try to make the world a better place. And they encourage that in other people, or so I thought.
Sounds like they're not doing a good job, then.
I mean, I guess I did run away for a reason.
You came to some place where you could make a choice, where you could be the person you were meant to be free. To me, that is a laudable goal.
Magpie's just pointing like, who are you, big hat man?
Oh, my name is Cyrano du Corbeau, citizen of the world and man of no little amount of education.
Are you a yucky old noble?
Something like that.
Ew.
Yuki pees on his shoes.
Yuki! Viola! No! Viola! No! Don't do that.
It's alright. She's just doing what she does, and that's not the worst thing to happen to these boots.
Oh.
Maybe I could kick them or fill them with red caps or something. That'll be the worst.
Okay.
Noble.
Cyrano is a noble, I guess. but that's not necessarily a bad thing. He is still our friend. It doesn't really matter who he is with. He's nice. So please,
I
be
know
nice to
people
him.
who would dispute that.
Nobles are very deceptive and mean. They're cruel and they're awful. I bet this Magpie beats him up all the time because she's a fae hunter like my brother and my daddy.
Deceptive's a big word for a 5-year-old.
She's not a dumb 5-year-old. She's. By the way, fun
Apparently
fact,
she's me when I was 5.
she's me when I was 5 too, because I can actually read at 5.
Yep.
Lo also knew the word deceptive at 5, but like they realized that's kind of unexpected.
It's at this point, entering the canteen, is Dr. Human just hovering above the bunnies, in his usual ill-fit self and his nice suit. And with him is Lord Ludwig Midnight.
Oh, fuck you!
Lord Midnight, how's it going? You're never gonna believe what's happened today.
Hey, most of the bastard Smols have turned into children, and we need your help.
You said a bad word.
Magpie is just
Did I?
glaring down Ludwig because she doesn't remember. Is anyone gonna tell her that Magpie is dating Ludwig? Remember, this is Magdalene.
I don't feel the need to tell her that yet. She'll understand when she's older.
Lo doesn't notice this because they're trying to figure out what they just said was a bad word.
Lord
Papa
Midnight,
says not
this
to
is
say the B word.
Wait,
Lord Midnight. This is Magdalene and Egg and Viola.
Oh, I've been saying a bad word this whole time.
Not
I've
the
been
worst
swearing
I've
like a
heard.
sailor.
Magpie is just like,
It's okay, Lo. It's not the worst I've heard.
Something about
Thank you.
these three seems familiar.
I imagine it would. Quiet, you.
Okay, he can't help himself right now. He doesn't remember.
What do you mean, remember? Is there something funny going on?
Oh, nothing's wrong. It's fine. He's just. It's. I mean, he did kind
can
of
I roll an
hit
insight check?
himself in the. He kind of ran into a few things that makes you forget
Raven?
stuff sometimes.
Permission to do an insight check?
Just letting Lo finish first. Yes.
Yeah, I was like, you just run into things sometimes, and it makes you forget things, you know.
Yuki starts chewing on Ludwig's shoes.
Viola.
Ludwig
So
is...
what am I...
You said you wanted to go for an insight.
Yeah. I rolled a 24. I'm asking what I'm going to be contesting against Lo.
Oh, what would you contest? I've never done contesting before.
Roll deception, potentially.
Okay, roll deception.
You gotta beat my 24, because Magpie is still fairly insightful, apparently.
It's while this is going on, Ludwig just picks up Viola by the scruff of her neck.
I got
Hello.
Come along, Viola. Let's get you some delicious chimpkin.
And just hands her off to Cyrano.
She starts chewing on his coat as he's carrying her.
So,
Yes, I imagine you're hungry. Come along.
so what did Lo roll?
I rolled a 15 on deception.
Magpie's like,
Well, what's going on? You're hiding something.
I'm not hiding anything. There's just there are some things that like smaller kids shouldn't have to worry about.
Well, Lying's not good. Nobles lie. She's eyeing Ludwig.
I'm not lying. I just.
That girl, something's very familiar about her. That's a stare that demands respect.
Low, like, jerks their head around, and they're, like, just giving them a death glare.
My name's Magdalene Ferrari. I'm from Pixie Ward. I'm gonna be the best healer there is, and I'm gonna kick your butt, Noble.
Yes, I am sure you are, and
This is where the plot gets revealed, doesn't it?
Low is now stroking their tail at, like, rapid fire, like, hyperventilating.
maybe you Low here would like to take a time out. I'll watch over the children for them in the meantime. Maybe you can speak to the doctor about this.
Is that it's a squid head?
Now that's just racially insensitive right there.
She couldn't say the word.
Oh, come on, this Smol's got to about race for about 5 minutes without insulting someone.
5. She doesn't know better. She doesn't remember.
She literally couldn't say the word. She was struggling with it.
I don't mean to be mean, Mr. Doctor, sir. I just can't see what you are because it's really hard.
If you are who I think you are, that is, you were first addressed me in such a similar manner.
Who do you think I am?
I need to speak with young Low here first. We'll address that.
Wait, you're leaving us with the nobles? No, don't leave us with the nobles!
She's like clinging the man now. You had to do it, Raven. You had to do it.
Of course. Maybe.
Clearly, this looks like a job for old Uncle Snug. I couldn't say that with a straight face.
Well, you can either stay with Lord Midnight here, who's very much respected on the island. You can stay with Cyrano, who's not respected on the island. Also, I want to copy your book. So does Lord Midnight. Also, Dave's there in the corner. He's suitably sorted to look after children, I think.
Maybe I'll stay with Midnight then.
You basically see in the corner Dave's there knitting away. He's very focused on it.
Well,
Dave, didn't see you there, buddy. How you doing, pal?
Hey, Cry. Where those kids come from?
It's a typical Tuesday. What can I say?
I have a question. Is that box still on the table?
It's still on the table.
don't
Hey,
touch
what's
it.
this?
Magpie is already looking inside it.
Low turns around and runs. No! They, like, snatch the box. No! It's bad. The book is it's evil. No.
That box caused a mess, didn't it? Check for a note or something.
If I look into it, I might.
I don't think it's gonna do anything. If you're so afraid of it, just flip it over and pick it up that way.
That's not a bad idea. Low turns it upside down and they face it away from them. They have one eye open to see if anything falls out.
A sealed envelope drops down, lands on the back of a bunny, who legs it.
Legs it? Licks?
Yes.
And
Somebody catch that rabbit!
And
Why is this happening?
she gets up on all fours and just starts chasing the bunny around.
And I think it's a good time to bring this part one of this session to a close in suitable chaotic manner. So if you've
So bad for Ludwig.
So if you are this far, we've only just begun. Later, folks.
Later.
Bye.
Bye.